Hey people, it's Niles Doki. Now this is about fire around Chernobyl, so this is from the Daily Mail. Dramatic aerial pictures capture ferocity of Ukraine's forest fires ripping through Chernobyl's exclusion zone and are now within sight of the nuclear reactor sarcophagus. The firefighters on their 10th day battling the blaze are desperately trying to extinguish it before it reaches the plant. The devastation of the inferno has been laid bare in helicopter. I'll just move on to the body of the article. Dramatic aerial pictures have captured the ferocity of the fires ripping through Chernobyl's exclusion zone, which are now perilously close to the site of the nuclear explosion. Firefighters on their 10th day battling the blaze are desperately trying to extinguish it before it reaches a path to the reactor's protected sarcophagus. Radiation levels in the area have already spiked since the outbreak on April 4th, and there are fears that the flames could reach contaminated vehicles still abandoned from the 1986 disaster. The devastation of the inferno has been laid bare in helicopter photographs, which show acres of scorched earth from where the fires ravaged woodland, which would usually be green in spring bloom. In areas where the fire is still smoldering, thick black smoke billows up from a wall of fire which is wiping out trees row by row. Ukraine's emergency service today claims the fire were under control. However, the state agency on managing of the exclusion zone acknowledged the flames were raging at Yanev railway station, less than 2 miles from the protective sarcophagus covering the Blitz reactor number 4. The photographs hammer home the seemingly insurmountable task of the 400 emergency service personnel deployed to wresting it under control. The 1,000 square mile exclusion zone, which was established to prevent exposure to lethal gamma radiation, is largely deserted except for about 200 people who have defied orders to leave. Dramatic, just more pictures. You can look at that when I leave the article in the description. But Ukrainian authorities are anxious of radiation in the ground unleashed by the infernos, which will be found to the nearest city of Kiev, the capital, and other populated areas. This threat increases as the fire creeps closer to the reactor, where radiation levels are 40,000 times higher than normal readings in the control room. The infernos are now engulfing the ghost town of Pripyat, perilously close to the Blitz reactor, which are still loaded with gamma rays. Yaroslav Yemelyanenko, head of the Association of Chernobyl Tour Operators, warns the situation is critical. The zone is ablaze. The local authority claims everything is under control, but the fire keeps invading new areas. It will now the fire reaching Pripyat as in 2 kilometers, 1.25 miles opposite the Pidlisny storage of highly radioactive waste. Chernobyl fires have been burning for the 10th day, and despite the work of rescuers, the flames move freely blown by the wind. Now the town of Pripyat and the most dangerous site of the exclusion zone are reached. Yemelyanenko said no one is allowed into the area, including the media. The situation with fire is difficult. Now they extinguish it through localization. This meant that while one area of the forest is burning, they flood the rest of the forest with water so that no fire breaks through. But the fire is spreading again and again for the center of the Chernobyl zone to the west of the power plant. Katerina Pavlova, a senior official involved in the firefighting, yesterday said, "We have been working all night digging fire breaks around the plant to protect it from fire." She told the New York Times, "At the moment we cannot say the fire is contained. The state agency for management of the exclusion zone, which Pavlova heads, has ordered in 3 Antonov planes and 2 Mi-8 helicopters, which have dropped more than 250 tons of water on the wildfires. Officers say the blaze initially broke out after a man set fire to dry grass near the exclusion zone. The man was detained by Ukrainian police. Like most new countries, Ukraine's frontline workers are already trying to wrestle its own coronavirus epidemic, which has killed 3,102 and killed 93. The Chernobyl disaster occurred on April 26, 1986 at Unit Number 4 in the Chernobyl nuclear plant. Initially covered up by the USSR, the explosion set radioactive fallout across Europe, exposing millions to dangerous levels of gamma. The 3 other reactors at Chernobyl continued to generate electricity until the power station finally closed in 2000. A giant protective dome was put in place over the 4th reactor in 2016. Fires occur regularly in the forest near the Chernobyl power plant. Since the hit HBO series Chernobyl, tourists have flocked to the side of the reactor to glimpse the fallout from the explosion. Even the control room, which has 40,000 times the average amount of radiation, is open to visitors who don protective suits as they tour the compound. Well, that's the end of that story. I'm going to leave this and some others in the description so you can read it. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, leave my GoFundMe in the description. And I'll leave my Instagram there as well if you'd like to follow me there. Peace.